20 years before, when I was doing my MBA, I was chosen as the class representative. I was filled with excitement, ambition, and determination to do something different. I launched all kinds of student initiatives to bring everybody together and to make the learning experience in the university memorable for all of us. But there was this one guy. There's always this one guy, right? Whatever I did, he'll criticize me. If I say something was white, he will insist it was black. If I share any idea, he'll be the first one to shoot it down. It almost sounded to me like he made it his mission to make my life miserable. I tried doing everything possible. I spoke to him one-on-one. I brought a small group of people and tried to fix it. Nothing worked. It was a big problem for me, because he was creating this cloud of negativity always. Months went by. Then I had organized a visit to a mentally retarded people home on a Saturday as a student outreach program. Many students signed up. Of course, he did not. But somehow I felt, maybe if he comes this time, it will be good. I tried nudging him. Did not work. But to my surprise, finally he agreed to come. On the day of the visit, I had an eye on him. First, he was standing behind, just watching around. Then I saw him sitting with inmates and engaging in conversations. By the end of the day, he was sitting alone and lost in thoughts. The following Monday, he walked into a class as a different person. The same person who criticized me started supporting me. Even he encouraged me to do more. Till date, we are very good friends. We've done so many social initiatives together, impacting hundreds of lives. I never asked him what happened to him on that day. He also never told me. But this experience taught me something profound to me. Sometimes, it is not these formal plans and discussions that can create connections. It is these other-centric, self-giving experiences that can make this magic. I have seen such magics happen in my professional workplace too. Hello everyone, I am Daniel Jacob, Senior Vice President of HR in EC Group International, and also Executive Director of You Are Loved Foundation. With over 20 years of experience, both in HR and in social work, I've created and implemented numerous programs in the areas of employee engagement and also the corporate social responsibility. Both of these areas are very, very close to my heart. Today, I'll be sharing with you on how to engage the hearts and the minds using CSR as a catalyst for your employee engagement programs. A recent survey by Gallup in 2024 reveals that only 23% employees are engaged. 62% people are not engaged, and 15% people are actively disengaged. Gallup estimates that low engagement costs the global economy 8.9 trillion American dollars. Indian GDP is around 3.9 trillion American dollars. So which is almost like 9% of global GDP, which is caused by low engagement. In all our organizations, there are a lot of employee engagement activities are happening, right? I'm sure you would have heard something, Fun Friday, Thrilling Thursdays, Wow Wednesdays. Sorry. Thank God it's Monday. I have not come across anything on Tuesday. Maybe it is not auspicious in India, right? With all that, 77% people are not engaged. There is a huge gap. So which means, however we are doing, whatever we are doing is not enough. We need to be more creative and come up with innovative ideas to do this. Gallup has found that engaged business teams drive positive outcomes within organizations. All of us know engaged employees bring forth positive outcomes. But not every time we understand what really employee engagement means, right? Sometimes employee engagement is kind of narrowed down to think only fun activities and team building activities are the employee engagement activities. Actually, it is not. Here is my definition for employee engagement. In short, employee engagement is the emotional and intellectual connection an employee is able to make with the work they are doing, with the tools and technologies that they are using, with the people in the organization, and also with the organization. The connection should happen. That is what employee engagement is. Here is a model that I've created for employee engagement levels, because employee engagement can happen in different levels, which you need to understand. In this model, see the big red in the bottom are disengaged employees. How many percentage are in that area? 77% people are there in this area. Then why do they work for an organization? Predominantly because of monetary benefits and convenience. I am paid enough. My house is next door. This workplace is very convenient to me. I know people here. It's all convenience. There is no connection in that level. The first level, I'm calling it as an essential level, where an employee is able to connect with the work that they're doing, connect with the tools and technologies that they're using, and also connect with the outcome they're able to bring forth. A proper onboarding, a proper learning and development, proper performance management, and rewards and recognition plays a major role here. Next, the collaboration level. At the collaboration level, an employee should be able to feel the connection with the people that they're working with their bosses, with their colleagues, with their subordinates, and others in the organization. Because an employee spends most of their active day in the organization. So it is the organization's responsibility to help them feel this connection. When they need somebody to be mentored, there should be a person. When they feel that they want to mentor somebody, there need to be people. That connection should be made so that people belong to the organization. That's the next level of connection. Of course, team building and fun activities play a major role here. Then I'm calling it a mission level connection, where an employee is able to connect with the organization's value, purpose, and goals. Effective communication from the organization plays a major role here. An organization should take conscious efforts in communicating about the organization's value, purpose, and goals to the individual, and also help the individual understand how their work plays a significant role in achieving organization's bigger goal. A big organization connection is made. And finally, I'm calling it the fulfillment level, where an employee is able to feel a connection with their life purpose and existence, with what they do in the organization, with the people, and with the work that they're doing. That is very, very important. Not everybody comes to that level, but there are people who come to that level where they feel their life fulfillment in what they do in the organization. As I mentioned before, I also head an NGO which works towards empowering communities through education, employment, and enlightenment. We work with children, we work with women, and also the marginalized. Through one of our projects, we adopt government schools. We help them develop their infrastructure. We do programs for the children, programs for the teachers, and also programs for the parents. We partner with corporates as their NGO partners, as their CSR partners, and help them implement all these activities. Based on my experience, I'll quickly run through how we implementing these kind of CSR projects as employee engagement help people, organizations, engage their employees in different levels. At the essential level, sometime back there was this software development firm approached us to help them use their employees in their CSR activities. We went to them, met with them, we understood their vision. We also met with the volunteers group they had, which was predominantly young designers and developers. And we went to a government school nearby. We spoke to the headmaster. And finally, we came up with a 12-hour weekend workshop in the areas of software designing, graphic designing, leadership development, and also communication development. The organization donated the equipment for it. The volunteers from the organization, they created the curriculum. School found the people who can, students who can come and participate. Our NGO handled all the logistics. The program was a huge success. After the event, one of the top officials from the firm, they called and said, they could see a positive change in the way these young people, the young volunteers are able to see how the work and also the organization. A big emotional connection was made. At the collaboration level, any CSR delegation from any organization, it is always cross-functional, cross-levels. When they all come together, connected on a common social cause, collaboration happens at its best. You can believe me on that. At the mission level, 3 weeks back, we launched a community tailoring school for single mothers of a government school in Chennai, which is not very close, far from this place. We did this as a part of one organization, CSR, Women Empowerment Program. And during the launch, I was mentioning to the people how learning this extra skill can help these mothers earn extra money and also be financially independent. After the event was over, one employee stood up and said, I'm feeling so proud to be part of this organization that is caring for the people who are in need. Again, a strong emotional connection was made there. At the fulfillment level, as I shared my friend's transformation story from my MBA class, I've seen many such transformation happen in organizations also. I studied in a government school, and I wanted to make some difference for the students who do not have much opportunities, do not have much facilities. That was my ambition in life, to help them out. When I joined my organization, we started a lot of CSR projects for such students. More than that, the organization is allowing me to run my own NGO to work among these children. So every time when I go to an organization, every time I do a program, I feel fulfilled. That is how we are able to make a fulfillment connection with the employees. So, employee engagement, is it not another HR function? It is an incredible opportunity to help individuals identify their connections, purpose, and potential. When the individuals identify those, they'll be thriving with it. When they thrive, organizations will automatically thrive. While more than 3/4 of employees are still not engaged, I would request, please consider the transformative power of CSR in your employee engagement activities. I am sure there is one government school next to your office or next to your factory. They are also in big need. Connect these dots and come up with impactful initiatives. When these impactful initiatives are combined with good intention, it will become a win-win-win situation. Win for the organization, win for the employees, and also win for the society. Keep winning the hearts and the minds. Thank you.